Hi beauties! Why have I never had my camera at this angle before? It totally makes sense. This is the question I'm asking myself. Okay, I'm going to do really quick good news coming up reading, just because I'm totally addicted to readings at the moment, so why not? Let's pick a crystal. Group 1, this will be you. Group 2, this will be you. And group 3, this will be you. I'll put timestamps in the description box below. I'll just connect in, creating a temporary energetic cord between myself and the viewers of this video, selecting them into 3 distinct groups, channeling clear messages through me into the cards for their highest good, showing all chances, changes, possibilities, probabilities, anything that needs to come through, good news coming in, closing down the energies, restoring the auric fields and wrapping us in universal love, light and protection at the end of the reading. Let's just do a bit of energy clearing here to release what is not in alignment. Blessing these cards with the healing energies of love. Clearing any past energies, aligning me, connecting into my higher self. Thank you. Something felt a bit out of alignment there. 1 second. Then we'll start with pile 1. Okay. Cool, so pile 1, you guys were attracted to this kind of marbled crystal. Very beautiful crystal. Perhaps there's a lot of like yin and yang energy going on for you, lightness and shade, opposites, dualities, but maybe not. Let's see what comes through for what good things are going to happen next for the pile 1 people. Cool. This will be very quick messages. What's coming in next for pile 1? What's coming in next? What good news? Whoa. What good news? Cool. Success and victory, public recognition, healing, recovery, hope, peace, financial security. Maybe you're thinking of investing in something. You may just need to be a little bit careful that you're not having a lack mentality around money and that you're open to receiving, because the universe is wanting to give you a lot of good things. There could be a earth sign masculine who wants to invest in you or help you with your career, or this could just be to do with you grounding some kind of career choice for yourself, or something to do with your home or your stability. You could identify as being the King of Pentacles. Is a very grounded energy. It's someone very reliable that is there to help you. Could be like a business partner or something. King of Wands is in reverse. So this is someone who may have been very passionate or passion driven, or just not able to really ground something, but very kind of creative and sexual, or just had a lot of passion but not a lot of grounding. And it's interesting because it's like that is being balanced out and there is grounding coming in. So you may have chosen between 2 different things. or two different people, and you're choosing something that is kind of a safer option that is quite healing for you, and it's going to bring you a lot of success and abundance and victory. And look, you're coming out as the Queen of Pentacles, so we have a power couple here. But this could also just be to do with balancing different parts of yourself, the masculine and the feminine. But I really get a sense of balance with these cards, balance and harmony. You could be getting a lot of intuition about this situation, or dreams around this. Again, these polar opposites of the light and shadow columns, it really reminds me of what I was talking about, the dualities and the yin and the yang. The High Priestess is in between these columns of darkness and light, these dualities, and she channels in between them like this kind of esoteric knowledge. And she holds these pluralities and these dualities and these opposing forces within her, and is able to balance them. So that's kind of interesting with this. And the Magician card, again, this is a kind of divine couple, feminine and masculine energy, both in practical terms, working together in the 3D, but also in the 5D, in the spiritual realm, being very well suited, very well balanced. So I feel like whether this is about a relationship or just yourself, your 3D reality and your kind of more spiritual side, both of these things are working in tandem and balance. And there is the idea of this kind of counterpart, either within yourself or externally, working with you to help balance stuff out in your life. And this brings you a lot of success and victory and a lot of balance. So I really feel like, yeah, there's a balance of the opposition for this group, which totally makes sense with this crystal. I could have given you that message without the cards, but people like to see the cards, seeing is believing. I got a sense of that though going on for you guys. Let's just get an oracle card to close this off. Pile 1, people, good things coming up. Message in a bottle. This card has come out quite a few times recently. So this could be about you receiving wisdom or knowledge or understanding or communication via an unconventional means. Someone puts this message in this bottle, they put it out to sea, they release it. It's maybe like you put your intentions out to the universe and then you release them and you wait for them to come in terms of manifestation. Or it can be about you receiving messages via an unconventional means, like in your dreams. Things that come to you in your dreams, things that come to you secondhand, things that you hear via other people, messages, signs, symbols, all of those things. Or it could be about you waiting for some kind of communication in the 3D from a person that comes about eventually. But either way, something good is coming in for you. It may take longer than you wanted. It may be via unconventional means, but something is coming in for you. And you are thinking about how you build yourself up, your building blocks in life, the small steps you take. So this is very much like the Pentacles energy we got, the grounded energy. Treasure Island, this is like this thing within you, this beautiful thing within you that you can access. So again, I see this very much as 3D, 5D, computer stopped. Healing hurts always stop. 3D, 5D energies in balance, but there is something that needs to be cleaned up, and maybe something that wasn't for you, that didn't work out to make way for this. So it's like, okay, you might have had a setback, you might have needed to clean up an aspect of your life, you may have needed to release something. Maybe that was that King of Wands in reverse character who wasn't serving you, who was a block to this happiness and this abundance and this balance in you and your life and the outside world. So take that how it resonates, but through doing that, balance comes in, harmony comes in, a relationship comes in. So that's kind of interesting energies, guys. All right. I think this was pile 2. So pile 2, people. I associate this crystal with healing, with grief, with recovery, with balance, with clarity, with peace. So that could be resonant, but we'll see what messages come through for group 2. Yeah, look. Anxiety and a painful ending. So there could have been a loss, there could be actual grief, there could just be the idea that you've got a lot of anxiety and it's building up, but then 10 of Swords is kind of better than the 9 of Swords, because this is sleepless nights, inability to sleep, your fears keeping you awake, they're worse than the reality. And this is like, okay, surrender. I'm done. Okay, I give in, I give up, you know, total release and catharsis. So after that, I do feel like balance and healing is coming in for you, but you are probably in a state of high anxiety and stress. I feel like you are going to receive some kind of good news and maybe an apology around a situation that has caused you a lot of stress and anxiety. It could be that you've been waiting for an offer or an opportunity to come in. You may have been very heartbroken. You may have been dealing with actual grief. But the good thing that's coming in for you is there is some kind of apology or offer around this. That pile 1 got this too. You're going to have victory and success in this situation. So it feels like this is really done. This is really over. This is really painful. But some kind of communication or offer or opportunity that comes in that you may have been trying to manifest for a while, that you're like, is this ever going to happen? Is this energy that I'm putting into this ever going to bear fruit? Am I ever going to grow these seeds that I've planted? You know, do I keep investing in this? It gives me a lot of conflict. There may have been, 5 of Swords. She holds 3 swords and you've got the 3 of Swords. So this could be a situation where there was like a third party situation or some kind of conflict that gave you a lot of heartbreak. And you're like, am I ever going to have an apology? Am I ever going to have an explanation? Am I ever going to have success? But look, your success is that maybe you get this new beginning. Maybe this offer or this apology or whatever this is, it could be a job offer and you get a new start after a painful ending. It could be that someone even just gives you closure and some kind of explanation that allows you to go about your life in this fresh energy, carefree energy, new beginnings, no baggage, happiness. So your good stuff that's coming in is that you get a new beginning. After a period of soul searching, perhaps feeling quite isolated and alone, I see that the Magician card is wanting to come out. So you guys may have been manifesting this. You may, especially with the 7 of Pentacles as well, you may be wondering if this is ever going to pay off. But I feel like either way, whether it's, you know, not with the specific job or person that you wanted, you will get your new beginning. And it will bring you happiness and you will feel free and you'll feel like alive again after feeling quite defeated. Deep knowing. Trust your intuition, trust your instincts, pay attention to your dreams. You are getting wisdom via unconventional means with this. Trust that little feeling you have within yourself, you know, a leg up, yeah. You'll be getting some kind of offer or opportunity or communication that just gives you this. The universe is giving you a leg up in this. And look, this card wanted to flip over again. Your investments will pay off. You will receive some kind of help from the universe with this. A time for healing. I knew it with that crystal. Again, this happened in pile 1. I could have done the whole reading just from the crystal. But you guys are healing here, okay? This broken heart, this pain, this difficult ending, this feeling of anxiety is going to be released and healed. And with that full moon card coming up, that deep knowing, which had that full moon, a lot of this may have been brought to the surface by the full moon, and now it's time to release. So that's all I've got for you guys. I'll be back soon. Okay, maybe I'll put the healing hearts back on for pile 3. Behind the scenes, but no one ever sees these bits in between, I don't think. I could be saying all sorts of crazy stuff to you guys now, but I'm not. Just doing the healing hearts. Cool. Okay, great. for anyone that did watch that in-between bit and wonders what I'm doing, you get some behind-the-scenes info. I'm a bit OCD about my readings and them being private when they're for clients, and I was just checking that the one I uploaded was set to unlisted, not public. It's never happened, but every time I'm uploading, I'm always checking that. You don't know the behind-the-scenes dramas that go on with your readings, guys, and uploading them properly and being responsible. I'm a little warrior. Okay. Pile 3, people, you are attracted to this. This is a smoky quartz crystal. For me, this is a crystal of protection and clearance. So you may feel like you need to psychically protect yourselves. You may have been through a lot. You may need some emotional support at the moment. We'll see what comes through. But in the first 2 readings, I was very spot on with just the crystal choice for what the reading was about. But I feel like you guys, it's about like protecting yourself, protecting your inner strength, things like that. But we'll have a look. So pile 3, hang on, that one was flipped over from another reading. Pile 3, people, what do they need to know? What good things are coming up? What's happening next? Now, Page of Swords, the little internet spy, the little stalker energy, or information from a not very reputable source, someone who makes a lot of mistakes and maybe is a little defensive in their communication. I would say if you feel like what I said about the crystal is making sense, maybe be aware of your social media, be aware of what you're watching, what you're listening to, and maybe make your social media private for a while. Or if you feel like someone is observing you that you maybe don't want to be, just be aware of that, because this could talk of someone like, you know, looking at you and you needing to kind of defend your boundaries a little bit. And because we had that stone, I'm like, maybe that's what's going on. But also it's a message for you to be careful of what you're looking at. I definitely feel like you're going to be getting some kind of communication. Could be electronic communication, could be of a passionate variety, could even be sexting with these cards, to be honest. But you're going to get some kind of fast communication, and you may need to have very strong boundaries around this. If it's someone that you feel emotional about and they are coming towards you in a slightly immature, now with the Page of Wands, 2 pages now, and 2 wands, Page of Wands and Knight of Wands, very sexual, quite immature energies, but a lot of communication. So you are going to have some kind of quite immature communication. You need to make a choice about this, about whether or not this is what you want, whether or not, you know, this person is going to be able to offer you. They're very exciting, it's very fun, but something about it makes you feel trapped, and it could be to do with limiting beliefs. It may not be in your power. This is about you reclaiming your power, you asserting your boundaries, you not acting out of fear, knowing your value, knowing your worth. Hang on, that's too many. Pile 3. The Ace of Wands now. That is like very phallic in the usual tarot, in the traditional deck. It's like a big wand with a hand, you know what I mean? This is fast, passionate energy. But it does also show that you'll have a new creative surge, a new sexual passion kind of surge. But yeah, with the Magician card, this can talk of manipulation. Traditionally, the Magician is holding a wand up, actually, and it's like as above, so below, but there's a lot of sexual energy and maybe some slight manipulation going on here that could have been a bit gaslighting in the past, so you may need to guard yourself against this communication coming in and destabilizing you. With Justice, this is definitely like someone from the past, maybe coming back around. This is like something maybe a bit karmic, but something needs to be balanced in this and be fair in this. And then the Four of Cups. This could be someone who made you feel very unwanted in the past, who didn't accept an offer or didn't want you in the past. And then they're coming back towards you, but they're coming towards you with this sexual passion. Is it enough? And on these cards, we've got morphine, heroin, cyanide. So it's kind of something addictive for you, perhaps, and a bit dangerous. So it's just something to be aware of, that This person may have made you feel like you were just an option that they didn't take in the past, and now they're kind of coming back around. Two of Wands, Queen of Wands. You could be the other woman in this situation, or there could be someone else. There needs to be a decision made. Oh look, we got the Two of Wands twice. So that's confirmation that a decision needs to be made, and I feel like you need to be also making a decision. It's not just what do they want, it's like what do you want? It's not just how do they feel about you, how do you feel about them? Knight of Coins does show that there could be the potential for something solid and long-lasting and stable here, but only if it's done slowly and maybe started through friendship. So try not to be seduced by this passionate energy if it does come towards you, because I don't know if it's going to help if you do want something solid and stable with this person. And it could almost be like they test you with it, which is not very good from them on their perspective of, you know. But so you shouldn't just play games because they're playing games, but I feel like they are playing games. Wheel of Fortune, this is likely someone from the past that's coming back around again. Maybe someone who kind of disappeared off. Maybe you've gone off and you've been protecting your energy. Hermit card, like this is someone who has their energy and they keep it to themselves and they're very protective of it. Maybe you've been doing a lot of shadowy work, a lot of self-discovery. So don't be destabilized from that when this, again, Page of Swords, communication comes in, or you find something out on, but I feel like it's communication coming in, but also someone could be definitely checking you out, especially if you've gone a bit quiet. But there was definitely conflict in the past, or too many people here. So use your intuition on this. Use your intuition. There is more going on than meets the eye, and this person this person may have more feelings for you as well. They may present them as purely passionate, but that will vary from person to person. But each pile now has had the Six of Wands. So this will give you success and closure in some way. Maybe it's because you choose yourself, because we're asking what good thing is happening next. So this is like maybe very healing for you from some kind of past rejection or hurt or disappointment. You are able to have victory in this situation, but I think it's because you reclaim your power in this and you don't settle for breadcrumbs. Oh, look. I think pile 1 got this, and they got the Knight of, or the King of Wands in reverse. So this could be related to pile 1. Like maybe if this group is resonating and you just decide that this person and this game, look, this chess set, this is a game. If you decide that this game playing person is not for you, your reward may be that you bring someone in that is more stable, because pile 1 had this King of Wands in reverse and you've had all these wands. And I was saying this is someone who's maybe not very stable or not very good for you, and you decide they're not for you because this card came in, and then they got this beautiful balanced thing. So these piles could relate here and now. Don't get caught up with the fantasy of how something could be or some kind of past nostalgia with this, and just think about how this person treats you in the present, especially if you feel like you have a connection to them and you kind of want to believe the best in it. They're going to really push you to your limits here, but there is a chance for you to have a new beginning, a leap of faith. I feel either way there's going to be healing in this for you, but for this pile there's a bit of a test before you get the victory. Time for a nap. Could be getting downloads in your dreams. Also, there could be this period where you haven't had contact with this person because you were meant to learn something, but I'm very drawn to the fox on that card, and that's about like cunning and game playing. So you don't want to get involved in their games. Between worlds, maybe this is like a soul connection or something from a past life, or this is you going through this transition and this is like a final kind of test. Get one more. Just because this was the most challenging pile. So let's see if there's any advice for my pile 3 people. Yes, just say yes. Leap, you go first and the universe will catch you. That was like that come to the edge card. So your new beginning may involve you taking a leap of faith on yourself and on being free of this and saying no to this, and not just kind of playing this game because you really like this person and you want their energy. It may involve you actually choosing yourself, choosing to go in a new direction, because the Fool card, which is what this reminds me of, which also came out, I think, no, I can't remember, but you got leap of faith or come to the edge, which is similar. This is, both of these are very solo energies of going off and doing your own thing. Yes, just say yes, but saying yes to what is right for you and what speaks to you, rather than like, well, maybe you will just say yes to this person, but not for you. So it's about knowing what to say yes to and what is not for you. That's your lesson. And it's like individual lessons. The Great Gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe. This is definitely a soul lesson that you were kind of meant to learn with this person. You may find that you're surrounded by the right people when you start to prioritize and choose yourself in this situation. All right, babies. That's all I got time for. I'll come back again soon-ish. I can't believe I never did this camera angle before, by the way. Did I already say that? It totally works. Anyway, I'm going to close down the energies between us, restoring the auric fields, wrapping everyone in universal love, light and protection, and wishing you all the best. Take care.